know that I'm not loud enough, but what's up, Evil Squad? Okay, how you doing? If you're new here, my name is Annie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I know I'm the worst YouTuber ever because I'm very inconsistent, okay? But pardon me, I know that I do come at the right time every single day. So today's video we're going to talk about some of the questions you're going to be asked during your interview in Ghana. Yes, if you want to go to a nursing and midwifery training college in Ghana, there are some questions they're going to ask you. There are some things you have to know: your dress code, your speech, the things to take along, like the documents you might need, and some simple gestures that you should know about. Okay, so I'm here to give you all the filler because I did for you. Okay, so let's start. So before you go for an interview, definitely you might have received a message. When you receive the message, I'm sure they do tell you the things that are needed for the interview. During my time, we paid 100 cedis. I don't know if the fee has been increased, but you would be asked to pay an amount for like the interview. Then you will need your WASI certificate, your birth certificate, the biometric one, not the old one, your biometric certificate. If there's been changes in your name or whatsoever, you need the affidavit and all of those documents. Then I think you will need your transcript. You need your transcript from senior high school. Then you will need testimonials. Okay, you need testimonial from your senior high school. You also need testimonial from maybe your church. It depends. Some institutions require 2, others ask for 1. So it depends whatever they might ask. But then you need your WASI certificate, your birth certificate, your transcript, your testimonials, and your fee. That is it. So now, dress code. Usually people wear white shirt, as in white long sleeves or short sleeved shirt, on black skirt that is below your knee, 2 inches below your knee. Not what I'm wearing here, okay? Not this. No. Shirt on skirt. For the females, you could also wear African prints that do not expose your bodies too much. You don't have to wear stylish ones that are exposing your boobies and all of that. It should be a very simple yet decent dress. And for the guys, you should wear your white shirt on your black trousers with a belt to match your shoes. Not necessarily, but I think that's the ethics for dressing as a guy, right? And then you have to put on your tie, whether flying tie or bow tie, anyone that you want. And then your haircut should be decent as well. And for my ladies, you should tie your hair in a ponytail if it's very long. I do love long hair, but because I'm in school, look at this. Just look at me. Okay, so simple short hair, cornrows or pony. No colored hair. Don't bring red hair, purple hair, rainbow colors hair for interviews. Just be very decent, look smart, look classy, look intelligent, and that's it. You can put on a wristwatch, but you can't put in colorful ribbons. You can't put on heavy makeup. You can't put on long lashes and all of that. Okay, so now let's move on to, I hope I didn't forget anything. Let's move on to the questions that are asked. Usually, the question that they ask you first is, tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself is a broad question, okay? So usually, for nursing interviews in Ghana, when you are asked, tell me about yourself, what you need to say is your name, your age, the SHS you went to, the senior high school you attended, the year you graduated, as well as your electives. You don't have to mention your core subject because we all did the core. So all you have to say is, my name is Amasewa, whatever. I am this years of age. I graduated St. Louis Senior High School with my electives as management and living, chemistry and economics. Okay, I offered home economics. Then you tell them your what do you call it, your electives. You tell them the year you graduated. So I graduated St. Louis in the year 2018 with this and this and this as my elective subjects. You don't have to tell them about your church. You don't have to tell them about your parents. You don't have to tell them about your family. No one needs that information there, because they are going to ask you questions, based on your electives. Okay, so they are going to ask you economics questions. They are going to ask you questions on chemistry and all of that. So that's it. You also have to learn about general knowledge. General knowledge is basically information that each and everyone has to know regardless. Okay, so like when they ask you what's the current pandemic and then you don't know, I mean, sis, you can't come to nursing school when you don't know this. Okay, so yeah, basically that's it. Also, you have to learn your current affairs. Know the president, know the ministers, know your regional minister, especially wherever you're going for your interview. If it's in Koforidua, know Koforidua's regional minister. Know the MP for the constituency where that school is located. It's very important. And before you go for your interview, the night before, make sure you watch late news. Get to keep yourself like updated with current news, so that when you go in the morning, you will at least know what's going on. Okay, and I think, yeah, also you might be asked to write an exam. I wrote an exam in Koforidia, I wrote an exam in Cape Coast, Kumasi and MTC, what you call Confanachi. We didn't write an exam, so depending on your school, just go prepared. Okay, go prepared. So that's for that part. And then when you get in, there'll be lots of panels. How do you greet those people? Well, I was taught that when I go inside, I should greet good morning, noble members of the panel, or good morning, noble panel members, something like that. And then they'll ask you how you doing. You say, I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing, please? Or yourselves, please. Then they'll respond. Sometimes they wouldn't give you a seat, even though there's a chair. Then you ask, may I have a seat, please? They'll say yes, sure. Okay, they'll say yes. And one thing is, sometimes some people change the direction of their chairs. Like, the chair is supposed to face this way if your panel is like right in front of you, right? But sometimes they turn the chair to face the left or the right. So your common sense have to tell you that, oh, you have to turn the chair, but boo. I was told that that's Ghana interview for you. Okona actually at Nasosa, Okona is UVM at Nasosa. So whoever is turned to, just sit there like that. Every time during the interview, they'll ask you to, change and face them, because they have their own reasons for that. I don't know, but that's what I was told. Okay, next, they could ask you questions on like your trip to the place. How was your journey? So maybe they want to test your level of honesty. If their road is bad, they want to hear you say it was hectic or it was tiresome because the road is full of potholes, blah blah blah. Okay, so that's it. And what else were they asking? What else? Yeah, they'll also ask you riddles. You have to be smart. Use your common sense, boo. Use your common sense. So, for instance, they could ask you, how many months have 28 days? How many months in a year have 28 days? I'm sure you're thinking of February, but no, it's not February. It's all of the months. All of the months have at least 28 days. Okay, so that's it. And then I think they asked, if you do CRS, they're going to ask you questions like, which chapters in the Bible do not have Jesus or God mentioned, which chapters in the Bible have this person and this person mentioned, blah blah blah. If you did home economics, they're going to ask you to plan foods for some specific people. They might ask you how to motivate or encourage children to eat, so that's by garnishing, serving food in beds, all of those things, you understand? Yeah. And yes, about nursing, if you're going in for nursing, they're going to ask you who is the mother of nursing, and that person is called Florence Nightingale. Okay, so you could read about Florence Nightingale and then get to know her history. Okay, we also have another person called Virginia Henderson. You could also read about her before you go. Yeah, basically that's it. But my advice to you is when you go, be confident. Don't let them realize that like you don't have the vim, you don't have the morale because bro. Okay, actually when I went to Koforidua, it was Koforidua and MTC. I went for an interview there. I passed but I didn't go to the school. They were very cool but quite strict. It was my first one, so I was pretty nervous, but then I realized that I knew the answers to almost all of the questions, and so I had to let them know that I knew what I was saying. Like to be asked, give me a difference between acid and base, but then I don't want acid turns blue litmus paper red and base turns red litmus paper blue. So then you know that acid produces what? Hydrogen ions in aqueous solutions, and base produce hydroxide ion in aqueous solution. So since you know this, you have to let them know, like don't act like you're confused. That's the only difference you know. Dabby, we don't do that there. You have to put on your thinking caps and act smart, okay? Be bold, be confident, talk. What's a blair? Like speak your big grammar on them because I mean, if not you, who? Okay. And some people are very cool, like Cape Coast and MTC. If you are in Cape Coast and MTC and you are watching this, hello, what's up? How you doing? I love your school. I love your tutors. I love your panel. Okay, like your members of your panel. They are awesome. You know, like when we went there, they had toffees, they had snacks, and if you were nervous, they were willing to share their toffees with you to calm you down. Okay. And another thing is, if you went to a good school like mine, going through interviews is not gonna be it's not gonna be that difficult because you mention the school, people are like, okay, and then you might even be fortunate to have some of your alumni being on the panel. You understand? So it's like a bonus for you. So yeah, a lot of things counts. Just don't forget the things that you have to go along with. I've already mentioned that your birth certificate, was a certificate, transcripts, testimonials. I think that's it. And then your interview fee. I've already told you your hairstyle to do. I've told you how to dress up. And if you go, please don't say yeah, nope, nah. Just say yes, please, no, please, no, thank you. I appreciate it. When you are done, you could say thanks for your time, or I appreciate your time. Then they'll say you're welcome. Then you could even say have a nice day. Then you will leave. You understand? So I think I've summarized how your nursing interview in Ghana is gonna be like. But if I should remember anything else, and it's a lot, definitely I'm gonna shoot a part 2 for this video. Okay. So till then, take care and all the best in your interviews. I hope you do get the college of your dreams to attend. And wait, it's not easy. There are so many things you are going to learn. Okay, so many things. Like it's very difficult. Don't think they're going to show you how to inject and that's it. You are going to do statistics. You are going to do basic nursing, advanced nursing 1, advanced nursing 2, pharmacology, medicine, surgery, pediatric nursing, traditional medicine. You're going to do anatomy and physiology. You're going to do statistics, microbiology. Charlie, if you don't have head, don't come. Like, don't come. Okay, like I'm just looking out for you, and I love you. Okay, just take care of yourself, and I can't wait to see you in my school. If you be coming to KNMTC, I can't wait to see you. All the best. Okay, till then, stay safe and Annie says bye bye.